Hello students, welcome again our chapter 6 linear inequality. Students, today we going ahead our exercise 6.3 more than 2 either more than 3 identity and inequality given and that's the graph and the solutions. So students, here exercise 6.3 running question number 10. First, second, third and four types of inequality given and we get to solutions. First of all students, you looked at what is the indicate? Yes, x positive, y positive. Definitely it is first quadrant. It is my solution in the first quadrant only. And this line I am not taking. Line L2, L3 and L4, one by one. I start. So students, first of all taking the line L1, which have to 3x plus 4y is equal to 60. And plot the table. Respectively x and y. One time x0, y 60 by 4. Yes, 15 is up. And if you y0, 60 by 3, it is 20. Correct, no? Yes. And checking to origin. It's passing through origin or not? 3x plus 4y less than 60. So 0 plus 0 less than 60. So you have to 0 less than or equal to 60. That is true or false? Yes. It is true. It is your shading portion mostly passing through origin sides. Now line L2. My line L2 is that here. X plus 3y is equal to 30. And same apply on the table. Respectively x0. If you put it here x0, y is 30 by 3 means then, but y is 0 then x30. And here also students, I check that 0 origin to passing through or not. X plus 3y less than or equal to 30. So 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 50. Finally, check it is true or false. X is 0 is less than 30. Yes, it is true. It means my shading portion must be passing through origin for L2 lines. L1 line also. And now I go to here L3 and L4 line. L3 line x equal to 0. Anyhow, your x value is 0. Why take any as you like? It is minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and check there 0, 0. X greater than or equal to 0. It is surely going towards first quadrant. Y greater than or equal to 0 going towards first quadrant. And it is a true. And last L4 line. To relate this form inequality. Here also students, you just write down y is 0, x take minus 1, 0, 1. Very easy. And here also students, you just confirmations. Your answer is true or not? It is true. Now I shaded portion to 20, 30. In first quadrant, I just plot my answer on the x-axis, right angle, y-axis. Then I think taking here only 5 gapping. It's very simple. Here 5, 10, 15, 20. How much on y-axis? Take 30. So here 25 and here 30. And y-axis is just only, we have to maximum 15. So here 5, 10, 15 and 20. So first of all 0, 15. 0.8, 20, 0, 1 be, and both of the connected. And surely you get here one of the 9 for L1, which is equation you know, 3x plus 4y is equal to 60. Now students, check, it is origin side going shading. Yes, it is true. So this way you just make the shade on the origin sides. That's nice. Our first shading. Now I start to second one. 0 to 10. Here 0 to 10. Point P. 30 to 0. Here point Q. And both of the connected by a line. Here students, your second lines are pointing N2. And my equation is there. X plus 3y is equal to 30. Now, students, what is the shaded? Passing through origin. Means this side you are shading. Origin sides. That side is your shaded portions. And what is the last after that? X greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. It's the first quadrant. This x equal to 0, this y equal to 0. Finally, you can get in here this answer, students. That's the final answer to all inequality, common, intersection, value. Why up to that? Because x greater than or equal to 0 means this y-axis is for x equal to 0. And that greater than or equal to 0 means this one. Students, this side I just recover my answer. Okay? And another y is greater than or equal to 0 means this one. This is y-axis. It means x-axis is y equal to 0. This shading. But in finally, where is the common? This side not, sorry. Y greater than or equal to 0, only this side is. This side only. So in all four, here you common these up to that. And here just like point write down point R, point B, here point O. OPRB is your final answer. And students, here you are. One very easily done. Now students, we going ahead. Question number 11. 11th question is same as to your 10th one. So students, I give you homework. You try to itself. It's an easy sum. Now I am going to 12th one. First, second, third and fourth. Again same inequality given in the four ways, and we derive solution by graphically method. This is the fourth inequality. Students, 11th question I give you itself calculate. It's the easy sum. That's why I given that. So it is the 12th one. Here line L1. X minus 2y is equal to 3. First of all, this taking and operate on the x and y respectively taking. One time if you are taking x 0, here 0, y is minus 3 by 2. But now y is 0 then, x is 3. And start, here y is 0, x is 3. And start the value for origin. Checking it's really passing through or not. So 0 minus 0 less than or equal to 3. So 0 less than or equal to 3, it is true. Yes, they are not equal, but it is less than true. Yes, it is the true. Means my shading confirm passing through origin sides. Now line L2. Students, this I am taking now. 3x plus 4y is equal to 2. And operate same as. One time taking x 0. Y is 12 by 4. It is 3. And if you y is 0 then 12 by 3. It is 4. And operate. Again checking origin sides passing through or not. 3x plus 4y is greater than or equal to 12. Apply now. 0, 0. If you easily check, it is value for 0 greater than or equal to 12. It is false. Because they are not equal to 12. Not more than 12. And this L1 L2 is finished. Now coming to L3. Line L3. It's take out 2 from x greater than or equal to 0. I just write down x is equal to 0. And here also students, same applications. X must be take 0. Why? It is minus 1, 0, 1, 2. As you like that. And apply for origin O 0, 0. So here x greater than or equal to 0. Here 0 greater than or equal to 0. It is true. And my shading must be origin sides to more than. is x greater than 0. And last line number 4. Students, this line y greater than or equal to 1. We write down y equal to 1. And again same application to x and y. Y is fixed 1. X take as like minus 1, 0, 1, 2. And verification. It is y greater than or equal to 1. 0 greater than or equal to 1. Check. 0 is equal to 1? No. 0 is more than 1? No. Both false. So my answer is your false. Now students, I plot these all lines on the graph. So this is your graph. Ready here students? Y-axis, here x-axis, and here origin. Now you are plotting to x3 for maximum. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, and y minus 3 by 2 also present. It means here minus 1, here minus 2, here is your minus 3 by 2, minus 1.5, and y axis also covered to 3 points. So here 1, 2, 3. Now I start respectively 1 by 1. First of all, here 0 then minus 3 by 2. That's the point A. 3, 0. That is the point B. And both connected by the lines. Because any line have minimum 2 points is required. So students, I only check the 2 points and easily plot the line. This line AB. And line is ready for N1. X minus 2y0 3 and shading portion 2 sides. It means students, this your origin. 2 sides you going this one. That side I am moving ahead my shading portion. Okay. This is only shading for L1 line. Now, 0 and 3, it means here 3, point is P, any point you take, 4, 0, here point Q, and both connected by the lines P and Q, that side your answer to P and Q. A line is L2. What is the equation? 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. And shading false, cannot going to origin sides. It means this L2. If you origin side and this answer here, but not origin side means upwards. Upward side will going that. And this your shading 2 in the L2. So moving that in this part. This side. Okay, these are common region. But now I am going to third one. X is equal to 0. It's itself y-axis, and this y-axis, it is greater than or equal to 0. It is right side moving that shading. These are the right side. Third line, L3. And last after that, I derive y is equal to 1. And after that, my drawing is ready. Students, y is equal to 1 means exactly horizontal line. This your y is equal to 1. Here you are passing through one of the line. And that line is called y is equal to 1. And I want the y greater than or equal to 1. It means upwards. This going to upward sides. Means your shading is this upward sides is here, that way. So finally, where is your common shading portion, students? Here your common shading, one of the point P, here one of the point Q, sorry Q is here, R, these are the S, and here these are our shading to final is a correct answer. I just make the shading in a different color. You utilize different color. I utilize here in the red color. That's your final answer. This portion, students, is your final to all four inequalities. Students, in 12 science, this point is again coming, and after that the shading we derive some practical word problems related. This exercise continue next year. In this year only we derive common shading part of given more than two inequalities. Yes, students, here this numerical is done. Now students, we continue here question number 13. This is also exam oriented, most IMP numerical. So you tick mark in the most IMP sum. There are inequality given first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Here two inequality combined given. X greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. It is, students, it is first quadrant, and I only show L1, L2, L3 to related first, second and third. So very easily I go in here. For the line L1, 4x plus 3y is equal to 60. And just to make it the table, we have to x0, y0. Putting here x0, y is a 60 by 3, means 20. And if you y0 here putting 60 by 4, which is 15x. And checking two origin sides. So 4x plus 3y less than 60. We just check your given inequality passing towards origin or not. So here students, 0 plus 0 less than 60. 0 less than or equal to 60. Yes, it is true. Because 0 is below the 60. And now line L2. Students, line L2 is there according to second inequality. Y is equal to 2x, and that's the main inequality. Here applying to just your x0, definitely getting y0 because x0 put in here y0. Other number you must be check out that related this. Here just I apply x10, y20. Yes, if you apply x5, y is 10, 5 to z. And I just verify to origin. So y greater than 2x, it is 0 greater than or equal to 0. It is true, no doubt, but we cannot judge exactly which side they share. That's why I put here another point P according to graph. I just draw the graph and pick the any one points to lower half plane, either upper half plane, and then after I check to y. So this y P point is a pendula because I plot on the graph first. And now third line L3 is that, students, x is equal to 3 related x greater than or equal to 3. And applying that, you must be known every value of x is 3. Surely y is any minus 1 0. And here also you check down that 0 0, it is x greater than or equal to 3, 0 greater than or equal to 3. And it is false or true? Yes, definitely it is false. Now students, these are no required to line checking. It is itself x-axis and y-axis both positive. It is first quadrant. Now I start my graph. Your graph is moving ahead on the y-axis, x-axis and your origin. I want the maximum 10, 5 and 15. Means 5 checking. Students, here 5, 10, 15, 20. Here also 5, 10, 15 and 20. And easily you plotting values. First value 0, 20. It means here 0.8. Second 15, 0. Point B, and both of them connected by the lines. This is this. And that is your line L1, which have to 4x plus 3y is equal to 60. Now L1 line is passing through origin This way, students. That is your shading for line L1 because already I checked it is true. Origin side is your shading. Now second is pending. Now I plot the second line. 0, 0 is here. 10, 20. X 10, Y 20 it is here. Here 10, 20. And one more 5 chain is here 5 chain. And these 3 points is connected by line. It is second line L2. So students, here I joined this all this way. And that is L2. It is equation y is equal to 2x. Students, here there are two half plane. Line L2. These are lower half plane. These are upper half plane. So upper half plane, lower half plane, any one point you can judge. Here point P. Origin itself passing through. It means there is no decide which way the shading. That's why here I am putting point P. This line, I just choose this upper half plane. Just like this point. Consider here, this is a 5, 15 point P. Let's write any point P. And here write down 5, 15 and checking its equations must be passes through that or not. Y is 15, X is 5, more than 10. 15 is more than 10? Yes, it is true. It is your shading towards upper sides. 5, 15 side. It is this side I make the shading. That is students. Here your L2 graph ready. Now I am going to x equal to 3. Here consider 0 to 5. It means 3 is here, students. And that's the line, one of the vertical. Because you plot the value 3x, any 3y's, and your point is here. Correct? That's your shading to x equal to 3. But I am moving ahead which side? Greater than or equal to 3 to the right side moving. This way. Right side moving of the third line, x is equal to 3. Now students, finally we decided to another last two equations. X is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. This is your x more than 3. And this indicates what? First quadrant. And it means my final answer is students here. This is your final answer. Your point, this points. Consider M, N, and the S. And here I make the final shading too. This triangle is my solution. Students, that's my answer. Only two related, M and S. They have two common shading region. To that's all phi inequality. And here students, this question is 13. Done. Now students, continue to question number 14. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 inequality given combined. But these two indicate what? Yes, it is a first quadrant. Y greater than or equal to 0 and x greater than or equal to 0. It means we have to our shading portion in the first quadrant only. It means this side direct explain. And L1, L2, L3, I am taking that respectively line L1, L2 and L3. One line. So students, start. Our first of all line L1 is the same explanation. 3x plus 2y is equal to 150. And plot the table, which has only just be taking 2 points. X 0, y is 150 by 2, which is 75, and y 0, 150 by 3, which is 50. Yes, 50 to 3, 150. So I just checking to your origin. 3x plus 2y less than 150. And check that. It is really passing through origin. So 0, 0 less than 150. Yes, it is true. 0 is less than 150. Yes, it means my shading portion to related L1 must be passing through origin sides. Okay, now L2. My L2 line is related to x plus 4y is equal to 80. And here also same to our x and y. Pushing one of the x0. 4y equal to 80 means y is equal to 20. And if you y is 0 then x is 80. Now students, you just putting your equations in the inequality. So 0 plus 0 less than 80. 0 less than or equal to 80. It is true? Yes, because 0 is below the 80. It is your true value. They are not equal, but less than is true. Anyone is true, your answer is true. And last, after that, I am going to head L3 line. Students, L3 is an x is equal to less than or equal to 50. I decided on 50. So, here our equation is have there are x, y, 50. X is taking any numbers and taking the related type. 40 is equal to 40. Just like 10, 20, 30, 40. And that is your x equal to 15. And now also here verification. To x less than 15. Check. Less than equal to 15. 0 apply in place of x. It is true? Yes. Because 0 is less than 15 is true. It's a less than value. Now students, these are the no required direct putting in L4 and L5. So I start my graph. This y-axis, it's called x is equal to 0. It is L5 line. This one. Correct? And more than 0 is right side line. Next after that, this x-axis, right angle, this is called y is equal to 0. And that indicate what your fourth line L4. And this indicate what y greater than 0. It is this upwards. There is a right side point. This is your solution is here first word. Now here 0 to 50 and here 80. So I just taking change in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And y-axis I just require up to 75. So here 10, 20, 30, 40. 50, 60, 70 and 80. Definitely 75 here. And I just put into your lines. 15 is here. Correct? So first point is I plotted 0 to 75. Here first point is 50 to 0. Is here. B. And both connected. It is a straight line A to B. Students, every line have required at least 2 points. That's why I plot on the table only 2 points and easily get the line. And line is here L1, which have to 3x plus 2y 150. But now wait, which side is shaded? These are origin sides, these are opposite to origin sides. Already I checked here. It is true. It means that towards the origin sides because your origin is here. So my shading is this sides. Passing through origin sides is my shaded portion to line L1. Correct? These are 4 shading done to this sides. Because this origin already we checked, it is true. Now second one. 0 to 20. Students, it's very easy. Here 0 to 20 point C point and D point 80 to 0. Here 80. And this also both connection I by a line this way. That is your L2 line. And the equation is what? X plus 4y is equal to 80. And it is true for origin? Yes, already checked. It is true for origin. It is again downwards. This way I just make the shading line. Second setting is that L2 line related towards the origin sides. These are the questions for L2. Okay? Both common region is this. But now wait. We have to also third. X less than or equal to 15. X is equal to 15. In here I just draw one of the vertical line. Line L3 and X is equal to 15. But my shading portion is what? Less than or equal to 50. I then towards origin side this way. This side. Only this side will make the shading. So line X is equal to 50. Finally, students, you did your final answer, because after that y greater than 0 and x greater than equal to 0 already done. So my final shading is, students, here. This point is my final shading. Point C. This one. That are my last answer. Point here, consider P. Here consider Q. And this is considered O. Means quadrilateral OQPC is my final answer to given all 5 inequalities. And here, students, in this inequality related, here this question is done. And now after the students, question number 15, you try itself. 15 question I give you homework today, and 15 and 11 both of I given. You just try itself, and if you have any query, then ask me. Already I given my phone number or WhatsApp number. Okay, students? And this exercise here over. After that, new parts I explain you at the topic to mixing your 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 and miscellaneous examples. Okay? In exercise 6. See you, students. Here these are over here. Bye bye.